Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're playing well, another dinosaur on the Isle. As you remember, our Utah Raptor was killed by, well, lag, practically. Um, so, yeah, that was fun. But, there wasn't really much else I wanted to really do with the Utah. Was playing it for about 4 or 5 hours, and really wasn't much else to do. But surprisingly enough, I think the server's pretty filled right now. Um, so I don't know what creature I want to play as. We did play a carnivore last time, so I guess we could play a herbivore this time. So I kind of want to play like a mid-tier creature, I'd say. Um, as we did Utah, I don't want to play immediately another small creature. So, um, I'm thinking between either Diablo, Maya, or Para. Uh, ooh, um, I mean, considering there's a lot of people on right now, it would be kind of fun to be a Diablo. Now, unfortunately, I probably won't be able to actually hang out with all these people because I actually won't be able to record long with everyone right now because I have work. But it's gonna be like, you know, I'm just gonna have to record at different times. So I guess for now, I'm just gonna be, you know, do what I can essentially. Let's see. So what colors do I want? Do I actually have skins? No, I don't. I think I got rid of most of my skins for one reason or another. Let's see. Could this work? I don't. Is this not my options? What are the options for my crest? Ooh, you know, I could do oh, I could do a pretty colorful one, I suppose. This is what I usually like to do. I think it's on like, no, that's not right. Maybe it's, or maybe, wait, hold on. Might be like that, and then something like that. I can't remember what I did. Hmm. I Ooh, I could do like something like this. Actually, it probably make more sense for the top to be. Uh, I'm making a project out of this, aren't I? Okay, that will do. I think. I think that will look nice when it's adult. Well, interestingly enough, I found or heard I think either a Shant or a Maya. I'm not really sure. I think it was a Shant though. It sounds like a. Wait, no. No, no, no. That's an Anki, actually. It has to be an Anki. Yeah, that's definitely an Anki. It sounded like a pair from afar, but it's that I know that sound now. It's definitely an Anki. Has to be. I'd be quite surprised if I'm wrong. Yep, that's an Anki, alright. Hey, buddy. Oh, I found a family, I suppose. There's a tower, so it is. That tower is a very far away. I would assume we're closer to like port as of right now. Are the stats of a fresh adult raptor? Ugh. Diablo's power is so impressive for its size. Although before I could easily just find out like, okay, yeah, each like I knew each creature easily before because I played the game so much, but now it's kind of like I do recognize a lot of them still, but it's like I'm a little bit more iffy on it. Like I would have guessed immediately that this was an Anki, but I guessed Para first. Afar it did sound like a Para though, but I forgot Anki is actually like very. Anki's probably like the one creature I would probably struggle with though because you don't really see them because well, bad animal. If you catch my drift there. Eddie the Isle like player knows what I'm talking about. uh, what's funny was back in the day, like what the hell is that? Back in the day, like in Nicta, you would always have like herbivore herds fight each other, and normally it would be like a Shant herd versus like a trike herd, and the trike herds would, well, as I said in the last video, they would get like trike players weren't really that good. A lot of trikes would get desecrated by Shants, and while it is very easily possible for a Shant to kill you, like if you know what you're doing as a trike, though, like it will be pretty easy for you to kill a Shant because really, like all you gotta really do is like ass ride it because I mean, you don't want to really risk. I mean, as painful as it is to try and ass ride it, Shants are just so strong. You kind of have to, because if you get stomped, you're not in a good position. Because Shants stomp pretty fast, so it could get two stomps off, and at that point, it's doing like, well, I'm pretty sure you actually be dead. Because Shants do hit hard as fuck. They hit hard as shit. All right. So it is definitely advised for you to probably ass ride a Shant, despite how unskilled it is. But like, I mean, realistically, like, what are you gonna do? Because it's fast. Like a Shant's faster than you as a trike. You can't really face tank it because, like I said, the stomp will kill you. Um, and it can regenerate stam while walking, and you cannot. Granted, it's slow, but those fights tend to be very long because it's two herbivores that have like you know trikes have 8k health and chance have 11k health, 12, close to 12k, and you know they both do very lackluster damage. So like when they're fighting each other, I mean specifically the trike technically does more damage with its horn attacks than the Shant does with its headbutt attacks. But the like stomp versus stomp, Shant's crushing a strike, no problem, no problem. Like, but the thing that's gonna kill a Shant, like, it's gonna be that bleed. But the thing is, again, you kind of just have to like ass ride it, or at the very least, you gotta get it to where the Shant can't follow you by making him waste all his stamina by trying to chase you. Because, like I said, all it takes is one or two stomps and you're dead as that trike. And it's very possible for that to happen. So, um, yeah, I definitely think, unfortunately, those fights are pretty. They're pretty lame. I'm not even gonna lie. They're pretty lame fights. Because it either tends to be a Shant stomps you twice and you're gone, or a trike ass rides you to death, and then the Shant's gone. Those fights are really bad. Because even if they could have ult turn, like hell, I mean, if they had an ult turn, a Shant would just be completely untouchable to the trike. Honestly, Because Shants are powerhouses. They really are. I mean, they have the second highest health in the game, apart from the Kamara. I say second highest because the hypos and the Petra are like very rare cases. If you don't know what the hypos are, just look them up. It's like there's a hypo Rex, hypo Spino, hypo Carno, and a hypo Giga, and they are just ridiculously huge. Um, my Anki friend has left. We come back, fuck off and go to your nest, bro. Pissing me off. Ooh, toxic much? I didn't know I can eat bisons. You know, it's funny that I used to be like that. I used to be that angry on this game when I would die. But now it's just like meh. I mean, you might just go back to that Utah video. It's like, are you sure about that? But see, here's the thing, right? I will get only irritated if I get killed by lag, because there's just nothing I can do about that. There's no world where a Utah should be caught by a fucking Suko, but yet I was because of lag. Because I still had like half my stam. It's just by the time the game registered me, actually used my movement keys, it literally just had me under the Suko. I couldn't like react in time to get away from him. It's just such bullshit. So things like that will irritate me, but like it still doesn't like piss me off to the point like I'm gonna kill someone. Like no, it doesn't really doesn't really do that to me anymore. Like I used to get really pissed off when I got killed. Um, Honestly, I think the biggest thing that pisses me off though, if anything, is how uh, like balance wise, I just really don't like Rex versus Trike because it's so one sided. Um, it's actually very difficult for a Trike to kill a Rex. The So when I explained the Giga fight versus a Trike, I explained how it was easy for a Trike to kill a Giga. But when it comes to a Rex, it's the complete opposite. It is not easy in the slightest. Especially since, if you don't know, Rexes actually have a way to glitch themselves to make them do double damage per bite. The way it works is like they flip their heads like this. They do this shit, and then after they do that, they fucking are able to like. I think there's like two different like angles the Rex has or some shit that does make it hit for double bite damage. And since the Rex is like one of the hardest hitting things in the game, it does 1,200 damage or so. Um, you gotta account for it. You gotta account for it double biting you, which then you're doing 2,400 damage, which does get reduced as a trike since your weight is so high. But still, I mean, if you could do the double bite glitch and do it often, um, it's it's like 100% chance that you will lose as a trike. And even without them doing that, it's still like I would say 60% Rex and then 40% Trike. Because realistically, as well, um, a Rex doesn't have to fight you at all. Like, it can just bone break you and just fuck off. The way you kill a Rex as a Trike is that you actually have to try and stomp it as much as you can, because in that matchup, it's definitely more about the trike doing more base damage than bleed, because Rexes have very high bleed resistance. Like a Dialect can hit them like 20 times, and they might have like 10 bleed. Like it's ridiculous. I don't think it's that good, but you get my point though. It's super strong bleed resistance. Super fucking strong. They're basically like bleed resistant juggernauts. Sort of like Maya. The only difference between Maya and Rex is that Rex takes way longer to heal from bleed than Maya. Of course, Maya's fucking healing is utter cracked, but because it heals like, if I'm not mistaken, if a Maya is at one health, like one singular HP because of bleed, I am fairly sure that within 4 minutes it's fully healed. I think it's like 4 or 5 minutes and it's fully healed. It's actually cracked. Alright, made it through the night. Not much has happened. We're kind of sitting here, AFK growing, essentially. The beauty of being a herbivore, to be honest. Um, although the one problem is like I wouldn't have stayed here if there wasn't just so much activity. It's just that's kind of the problem right now. It's like I've been hearing AI call out constantly. Been hearing a lot of juvie carnivores around, which is never really a good sign because you never know if they're alone or not. Because a lot of times back in the old days, I remember I used to get baited a lot. Like not as a herbivore, obviously, but like as a carnivore, you would always have like a baby Rex, like constantly one call, and like I would play like an Allosaur or something, and I would try to like hunt that Rex down, the Juvie Rex down. But as soon as I would, like a giant ass Rex would come out of nowhere and ambush me and kill me. That happened a lot in the golden days. I don't know if that happens still, but I'm guaranteeing it probably does. So you never like. Point is, you never know if they're alone, and that's the problem. So I try to stay away from carnivores in general as a herbivore player, because herbivores are also very targeted, for sure, um, for one reason or another. I think the big one is because normally they do give more food, actually. They do, like, if it's a bigger Juvie Giga, they do a lot, and I do mean a lot of damage. Um, Surprisingly enough, they do, like baby Gigas and baby Ceratos are like the strongest juvies as far as like the bleed goes and everything like that. You know, what's very funny though is the one that you would least expect is actually like the strongest juvie, and that's Para. Para is actually like the strongest juvie. um, so much so that like I played against my friend, and he was like a full blown Carno. And he thought, well, I'm just gonna try and face tank you know, the a juvie para because it's a para, right? Yeah, a full-grown Carno can't face take a juvie para because its kick attack will actually kill a Carno very quickly. It's so. It was like my friend was like, "What?" It was so funny. It was actually quite a challenge for him to kill me. Like the way he had to kill me was like bleeding me out. Because of course I wouldn't be able to survive his bleed for very long. But like if he tried to rush and kill me, that's where he would mess up because uh, you couldn't really rush a para as a Carno, especially because Carnos are very bad at turning, and the Carno would always basically like by the time the Carno would try to strafe into the para again, the para would have already been like turned around and ready to kick him in the face again. So the Carno and a Carno just can't face tank it, like it can't. So the Carno constantly had an issue. Like if he tried to rush the attack, he would get killed every time. Um, the only way he could fight a para is by waiting for at least a couple minutes to bleed it out. But you wouldn't realistically think that you would have to do that to a Juvie para because para is like probably one of the worst creatures in the Isle. Um, yeah, probably one of the worst creatures in the Isle, and yet its Juvie phase is actually stupidly strong. So, it's funny though. I want to go into these woods over here. I'm just hoping that no one's around, but I know there is. More than likely, there's one chasing me right now, like following my prints, my footy prints. I wouldn't be surprised. There usually is. With this many people on. So I'm just trying to get deep into the forest so I can actually, like, properly defend myself. Because if I'm out in the open, I'm just fucked. That, for some reason, that tree scared me. I thought it was a green ass, like, dinosaur for a minute. That's the thing with the Isle, though. It definitely puts you on your toes at all times. It really does. Just because time to kill is a lot faster in this game than any other dinosaur game, I'd say. Well, okay, maybe not faster than Beast of Bermuda. Back in the old days of Beast of Bermuda, probably not. But nowadays, Beast of Bermuda is like, God, the time to kill is so fucking fast. It's unreal. Like, it is. You might as well say Beast of Bermuda's time to kill is just instant. I mean, it pretty much is. And there's like nothing you can really do about it because injury damage is so fucking high anymore in that game. For every creature, like, pretty much. Like a Rex will break your legs in like 2 hits. A Ko will break your legs by just knocking you off a fucking hill and having you just fly off and smash your legs on terrain. Acro's really the only one that doesn't really break your legs. Appa can destroy your legs, but he doesn't even need to do that because he just whip you to death. Beast of Bermuda, it's fun, but the combat is so unbalanced, bro. So unbalanced. Like I'd probably say the like Beast of Bermuda probably has the worst balance in any game. It is so bad. That's why I love playing the Isle again because like there's actual like competitors for you know each tier, whereas like in Beast of Bermuda, like if there's a big T Rex, nothing's dethroning him. Like nothing. Because Acros can't even dethrone a Rex, and that's like the next biggest carnivore in the game, apart from like the like aquatics and shit. The only thing that can really kill a Rex is like Psy and like Appa, but Psy is too slow to actually get the finishing kill most of the time. It breaks the Rex's legs entirely, which Rexes typically won't allow it to happen. Um, and Appa is just, I mean, Appa's more of a defensive creature. So like, the creatures that can kill Rex are just more, you know, they're not gonna be able to finish the Rex off most of the time. If the Rex wants to get out of a fight, it can. Because Acro is like it like to kill a big Rex, it would take like 3 Acros probably. Like it's nuts. Because Rexes get so fucking strong because they have so much health. They have a shit ton of health, a shit ton of damage. Which I guess in every dinosaur game, Rex has that. So I'm so tired of Rex being like the the best by far though. I mean, I get it. Rex is like super good at combat and whatnot, but like, oh my god, dude! Like, every game makes it just so one-sided. It's like, yes, a Rex will guarantee, like, a Rex has a guaranteed chance to kill this thing. It's like, no, like, why, why? This, well, for now, I'm probably at the log off, and then I'll just pick this up next time. Um, but this will still be part of, well, it'll still be part of the video. Like for the video, it will continue from here. But yeah, but it won't. After this point, it won't have the same population. I'll probably address that. All right, so getting right back into it. Now I did change some settings. I feel like maybe one of the things that might have been screwing my shit up is that I had a lot of like settings that were different. Like I had some things that are on medium for like the graphical settings. I had some things on medium, had some things on low. It was just very inconsistent. So now I have everything just on high. I would just run on Epic like I usually did with this PC, but well, my PC is really old and it might be too much for it at the moment. Um, while recording as well. So yeah, my PC is definitely uh definitely not doing as well as it used to. That's for sure. I'm gonna be getting a new one soon though. I was really hoping to stay with this one for another year or two, but I doubt it has like 2 years on it. So But anyway, basically what I did was I so like I said, I got everything like on a high setting now, except for view distance. I did make like textures like epic. That's like the one thing I did make that was epic, and I have view distance on. I did have it on epic, but then I turned it down to high. So maybe that'll all fix it. We'll see though. Now there is a Serato or Giga somewhere. Uh, there is actually quite a bit of people on here right now, which is kind of interesting. Ever since I made my Utah video, um, population's been a lot higher for some reason. Pretty weird, to be honest. Unless it was just that one time that was gonna be like that. So, I mean, it works for me, man. Like, I prefer having more people on a server. So, it, that's what it is. Now, I will need to find some coverage because, I'm a bright ass yellow Diablo. It's not exactly the best camouflage. So definitely I cover ourselves up by these trees over here. So I would do exactly that. Um, I I will be making myself, or sorry, I will be making my way towards twins as soon as possible. But you know, at the moment, it's just way too risky to do anything as my little Diablo right now. Um, Especially with all these people on the server, we just gotta be kind of chill. So because we're all alone. We don't know what's out there. And Diablo's really not that good until you get to adult. So, uh, the right thing to do is just to really chill out and just, you know, kind of AFK grow it, pretty much. Because a Diablo does take quite a bit of time to actually grow. So, now we are pretty close right now, a little bit more than halfway to our fresh adulthood. So, that's definitely going to help out. Um, but yeah, I think I took off probably a hour or so of my Diablo's time. So I think, if I remember correctly, Diablo takes around like 3 hours. I think it's either 3 hours or 3.5 hours, somewhere around that range. Um, so yeah, Diablo takes quite a bit of time, but once we're a fresh adult, we should be able to do a lot more. We'll see though. I'll be on this side, and my head will be facing towards that way since the trees will be my coverage that way. That's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it in the Legacy Isle. Because if you get caught, especially as a herbivore, in the Legacy branch, it's just lights out, man. Pretty good stats. I'll probably skip ahead and, we can see what happens later on during the night. Alright, it's almost through the night, but, um, all my resources have been completely exhausted, and we haven't even hit adult yet. So, yeah, we're definitely gonna need to get some crap. Because food and water is below 30%. In fact, close to being below 20% for both. So, yeah. Luckily, it's pretty easy to get fucking food as a herbivore, as you can kind of tell. Um, Truly one of the greats of being a herbivore. So, we will just grab the food here, and then just make our way to water. Hopefully, I haven't heard anything. So I'm actually gonna stay nearby, um, just because I'm gonna need more water and food soon anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna need more water and food soon. As soon as I hit adulthood, that's when I'm gonna need a lot more. Because all my resources are gonna take a, like, just tank as soon as I get this. Now, I am kind of curious to see, like, how well my stats go, or if they go up higher. So, because like I said, some creatures do just go down when they turn a fresh adult, which is so funny to me. But Let's see. Alright. So my stats are 1850 for weight, 115 bite force. Let's see what happens. I did lose like about 200 pounds. uh, yeah, shit. Oh, the herbivores are. I'm hearing them again. God, my Diablo just ate for fuck's sake. Oh my god, there they are. I saw a stego. I'll go in and check it out. It's like they're right over here. Yeah, they are. Yep, there they are. Yep, Maya, Para. Oh, he's dead. Oh, maybe not. They just killed him. What's up? Oh, I got a new family. Poor Maya, man. Look at him. Got messed up. I don't think I can fight those aloes, though, now that I think about it. Because, I mean, if a Maya got hurt that bad in a couple of hits, Maya, because he's probably a full-grown Maya, and he has roughly 3k. Now, Diablo is tankier than a Maya, but not as of right now. I only have 2100 health, roughly. I'm someone. Oh shit, what the hell? I didn't know you can actually do that. Yeah, because usually you can only do the same species in a group. So it's a mod to actually get this to work. That's fucking awesome. Oh god, the stego's not in here. Uh-oh. I think it's Serratos versus Aloes right now. Yeah, it is. You can't really see it that well, but it is Serratos versus Aloes. Yeah, Aloes won. Not really surprising. Saras have terrible bleed resistance, and, well, Aloes are a bleeder dino. A Thera! Look at that thing. What's up, buddy? We got a big bird on our side now. Bad murder turkey. Look at them. Oh. Time for us to go back to the hard. To think that all it would really take is like one Spino, and it's just like, we'll just get clapped in half. Yeah, this herd is completely fucked if we get near those Rexes, or, well, if they come near us, sort of deal. We wouldn't be able to do shit to them. Because, like, I mean, Maya, Diablo, I'm not gonna full Diablo. All of us are like one or two shot to those Rexes. The Stego and Thera wouldn't be able to do shit to them either. They just lack the HP pool. I bet that Giga is the most scared of anyone. He probably fucking zoomed by. Potatoes! Yes. Now we have a fucking herd, let me tell you. Look at that baby Maya. It's as tall as the fucking grass. Look at him. This is so awesome that you can actually have, like, a mixed herd like this and actually see everyone's name. Like, that was one thing I loved about Beast from Bermuda, and, like, the Diablos couldn't do that at the time. But apparently this mod makes it to where you can do this. It's pretty fucking awesome. Because the way you had to communicate with each other before was global, which isn't really reliable because you gotta count on the fact that, you know, carnivores don't see what the hell you're saying. It was really hard to communicate with each other because you didn't know who was who either. So, unless you stayed by them. But if it was like a big herd, you would forget everyone. So, since I can't sniff, can someone take me to sniff? Or a bush? Huh, someone sounds like a sniff diff. Sounds like a genetically inferior creature. I hate that rule for carnivores though on the server. Like I don't know if it's because we have a nest or not, but like apparently the Rexes have to fucking 3-call us. Like that's pretty fucking lame. I'm not even gonna lie. Because like if the Rex, like if we know the Rex is coming, it makes it so much easier to fight. I feel like that's the whole point of a fucking Rex to begin with, because they have fast as fuck ambush speed. What's the good of it though if the rules apply that like, well, you can't exactly do that. It's like, what? Look at the Bebestegos. Look at him. Oh, there's O'Diny. There's O'Diny. Is that a fucking Ava? It is. What the hell? And I realized we had an Ava in the herd. Oh, I wish you would have said something. I feel bad now. Damn. Did they ever say anything? I kind of feel bad now because I could have just easily helped him with that. If that's all he wanted. Oh no. But if they are fully grown, that is 33,000 health. That is nuts, dude. Just, oh my god. Like, Trike is tanky as shit, but, like, Shance is on a whole nother level. And despite the fact that, like, Shance is only, I mean, I say only, but yeah, 4K more, uh, well, it's more like 3.5K more, KG, but, like, despite that, though, you wouldn't think it'd be that big of a difference against something like a Rex. But, like, a Rex will take 9 to 10 hits to kill a Trike, whereas a Shant, it takes them, like, 16 to 18 hits to kill a Shant. It's fucking nuts. Absolutely nuts how tanky they are. Really, like, a lot of the big Apexes, like Kamara, Shant, and Spino, there's only one weakness to them, and that's bleed. Like, you gotta use a lot of bleed on them to kill them. Because none of them are really that good at regenerating. So that's like their collective weakness, is like all three of them can get killed by bleed. But even with bleed stacked against them, it takes them forever to die from it. Because like a Spino, like it takes a lot of bleed damage, but it also regenerates it like super fast. Um, like it has slow health regen, but it has super fast uh counters. Like it heals off bleed like crazy fast. Like I think if I saw somewhere, I think if a Spino has like 100 bleed, I think a Spino could actually heal it off within less than 5 minutes. It is so insane, absolutely insane. Rex is on the move again. We already know they ain't gonna go for the chance. And hell, honestly, this herd is pretty much untouchable to them too now. Because of the big chunkers. But yeah, this is kind of my issue with being a part of this herd, though. It's just like, you know, what, like, eventually, like I said, once I'm fully grown, I'm probably just gonna leave this herd, actually. Because the only way I'm dying in this herd is by, like, apexes, and that's no fun. Like, that is the only way I'm gonna die when I'm in this herd, is this by other apexes. Which one the two shot me? So, yeah, I'll probably just leave the herd once I'm max. I want to fight, like, Aloes or Suko's not. I don't really want to fight a Suko, but something that's mid tier. I might even start hitting the twins once I'm like 0.96, something like that. Because by that point, I'll be pretty much max growth. And like by the time I get to twins, I definitely would be max growth. Or damn close. So, let's see what the time is on the game. So, I'll probably stay with this herd for one last night, and then we'll move off to, you know, fight some shit. Because as it is, been a nice chill area. It's just, well, it's like, oh shit, yeah, blind his ass. Tell you what, get him. Clap those cheeks. Hell yeah. He three-called a Gallimimus or some shit, and then just got fucking blasted by trikes. Oh no. Oh no. He got fucking clapped. Oh, he's gonna get cannibalized now. Yum yum yums. Oh no. That guy spent like 4 hours or 5 hours on that fucking thing and just got fucking rinsed. Oh, it's so good. I can't. Oh no. Look at him. Just got fucking desecrated and then getting cannibalized. That's so fucking great. Oh, it's so good. Oh no. Cause it wasn't a full Rex. I don't think it was, right? So yeah, I mean, like the. Oh, he had to put like 5 hours into it though, just to get there, and then just gets caught. Oh, the Traxxas was like as soon as he three called, the Traxxas was like booma, booma, boom rap, boom rap. Like it's so good. Oh no. Oh, poor fella. He did stand much of a chance. Oh shit. Oh, I'm not even gonna lie. That was like one of the most beautiful things I've seen in a long time. Just two trikes chasing a fresh adult Rex. Just boom up, boom up, rap shop, like. Oh. I didn't even know we could chase him. Like, and then like as soon as three called like a galley or one of the small creatures in our herd, everyone's like, "Oh yeah!" Oh, it's good. That was great. I mean, not great for the Rex player, of course. He probably just quit and said, "Fuck this game." Oh, that was fucking hilarious. Whew, that was a good one. Good laugh. I like how Rex players don't really give a shit about each other. Like, they fucking hate each other so much. Because it spoils their fucking competition. They fucking hate it. They want to be the only Rexes around. And honestly, I don't really blame them. Because the Rexes just become a problem. Oh yeah, trikes. Oh yeah, Yep, 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 yep. 3 trikes at Theros. Ta-da! Yeah, that's right. Probably, bro, what the hell did you do to fucking cause that her to aggro, bro? What the fuck? Leave me out of this shit. I don't know who the fuck Sultan is. Oh, it's this guy. Bubba. Guess I'll say hi to my little Rex friend here. Nothing else to really do. Find me. Rex. What? Oh no. Shan! No! Get it, Shan. Give him a good old stompy stomp. Get that stompy stomp. Get that stompy stomp. That was holy fuck. Get it. Yeah. Boom rap. Boom rap. Yep. There you go. Uh-huh. The Rexes literally kill each other though. That shit did not do that much damage. Those fucking like they literally killed because the Rex literally broke its bone. The Shans can't do bone break. Hell, nothing can apart from Rex. So those Rexes literally killed each other. They're biting each other, like, cause Shan is like, despite its like huge size, it really does not do much damage unless it lands that stomp. And well, it didn't do that. So those Rexes definitely did like 80% of the damage to each other, which is pretty fucking sad. I'm not gonna lie. Dominate? What the fuck? He got rid of his trike for a stego? Really? You're lost, my guy. Well, wait, what? Oh, wait. No, because I thought this guy's domination. Wait, what the fuck? Maybe the names are just... Maybe he was into fucking trike or some shit. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Why would you give up your damn trike for that? Like, there'd be no world where I give a trike up for a stego. Because stegos are so much worse at fighting. They hit harder, but... The problem is they just can't tank shit. That's the problem. They just can't tank nothing. Yeah, so I just left group. Because I doubt where I'm going. I doubt I'll see my group again. So, because no one's going to twins. If they want to survive anyway. Because they're just doing nesting right now, so. They're just staying in an area where they know they can kind of keep the hatchlings alive, which is fine a little bit. It's not where I need to be. I want to fight. I want to fight a mid-tier creature, bro. Even if it's like multiple aloes, it'd just be fun to do. Like I said, I don't really care if I lose in a fight, as long as I'm just not lighting my dick up. That's just not fun. Because of like I said, the last time, I mean, like that was just completely unfair. Like the Suka literally teleported on top of me as a Utah Raptor, and I just died. There's just nothing I could have done about that. Nothing. And hell, like, if I would have had faster reaction time, if you notice, I teleport behind the Zuko. So if I would have actually had faster reaction time, because it happened within like a couple seconds, I kept thinking that I'd be ahead of it. That's why I just was sprinting. But I wasn't ahead of it. I was actually behind the Zuko, and I actually did run in front of it by mistake because of how disrupting the lag was. But like I said, if I had known that would have happened, if I had faster reaction time, I would have been able to ask for the fucking Suko and kill it. So like that fight could have gone either way because of that fucking lag. It was fucking pretty shit, not gonna lie. I like how the nighttime, like sometimes, it depends on like where you're looking at. But see, like for instance, I'm trying to, yeah, like if I'm looking like this, I can't see shit. But if I'm looking like this, it's like it completely clears up and I can see everything. Why does it do that? I have no idea. Apparently, though, there is some glitches that happen to, uh, like if they add something to a Rima, it actually has some effect to Legacy somehow. And I'm pretty sure this is part of it. I'm pretty sure like the way that this is going on, I'm pretty sure this is how it's supposed to be in Rima, this lighting. It's so fucking weird. It does the same thing with like if you notice like the Dryo model, um, the Dryo will actually like look like the legacy version of it, at least its face, in certain angles. But then it'll just convert back to the a legacy version. It's so fucking weird how they're still kind of tied together, but at the same time, not at all. It's so strange. Is that baby Allah? It's gonna shit out of it. So I don't see anything on this side. I do need more food though. That's one thing I do know. I wonder how much I scored at Aloe or not. Probably not much, but I have a very I have a very adorable looking face until I get hit by my horns and they're like, oh shit. I don't know if that's a hurt or not. Yeah, let's see, like, now that way, it's completely dark. But, like, if I look a certain angle, it becomes clear again. It's so weird. Ah, here we go. Look, can I recognize this spot, ladies and gentlemen? If you don't remember, I'll give you a refresher. I was here last time as a Utah Raptor. But I'm also kind of always here. It's such a really good spot I like to go to. So we'll just sit here for now. So my, if I can actually turn around the proper way I want. Here we go. I love this spot so much. But anyway, um, so the Rex is a sub Rex, I'm pretty sure. Which I'm pretty sure, sub Rexes and Sukos are like my main, like, those are the two creatures I had to worry about. Is like a maxed out sub Rex and or a like a Suko. A pack of aloes is also an issue, but it depends on how big the pack is. If it's like two aloes, I feel confident I could take them. If it's three, it would be I'll have to play pretty. I'd have to play a certain way to actually win that, and it probably wouldn't work. Like the aloes have to really mess up to really give me a win. If it's four aloes, I'm dead. Like there's no way. Three aloes is like a 30% chance I win, but it's like I said, it has to be like them messing up bad, and I do mean horrible. Because the thing with three aloes is like they could constantly trade out hits, so and they have stronger bleed damage than I do, so that's a problem. Max growth now though. We are getting close to daylight. I wonder if that Thyra that's like screaming right now is the same one from the herd or not. I, I can't imagine a Thyra from all the way from where we were could be that loud, but then again, who knows? The sandbox creatures are fucking loud as shit. That's one thing about Beast of Bermuda too, is like calls in that game are very quiet comparatively to the Isle. Unless you're like massive. Like you have to be like huge to actually like have any like loud noise creatures. But only then, like only then really. I feel like the calls in Beast of Bermuda are nowhere near as like uh they don't sound nearly as good as in the Isles either. Like I know it's just calls, but fucking hell, they just I don't know. Like I do not get intimidated by a fucking Rex roaring in that game, but in the Isle it's like oh fucking shit, dude. Like the calls in the Isle sound scary. I don't get that same feeling with Beast from Bermuda. I think the scariest call is the acro call, only because like it nerfs your damage in Beast of Bermuda, but that's it. That's like the only one that actually is scary. But it's not because of the roar itself, it's because it actually has like a power move basically against your ass. There's a lot of juvies and stuff around right now, it seems. A lot of juvies and sub apexes. That sounds like they're having a conversation right now. It's kind of amazing that like they can actually even like speak. To be honest, without getting killed. Like I guarantee, if I was talking as much as they were, I would be killed. No doubt. Like because I'm a Diablo and well, as I established earlier, that you just can't really get away as a Diablo. Like if a Spino or a Rex ambushes me, I'm fucked. If I don't see it coming, I had to have like a head start to get away from them. We're all damn herbivores at. They're fucking twins, bro. We're just sitting around doing literally jack shit. Let me tell you. Mm, don't know what to do. I've just been wandering around, just looking for a fight. But it's like the only thing that's gonna fight me is like a Sub-Rex or a Suko, realistically. And even those aren't gonna try and risk it. I say only those things will fight me, but those are like the only ones I can actually like, like they're not the only ones that would actually try and kill me, but they're the only ones that can actually like, you know, those two creatures are like the only two that I think that would fight me that I actually have a chance to take down, sort of deal. fight something. I'm so fucking bored. This is kind of why I like. This is kind of why carnivore gameplay sometimes is a lot more fun. It's carnivore players these days, they ain't got damn balls no more. They ain't got damn balls no more, bro. They all just a bunch of little wussies now. If they don't have the complete advantage, they ain't doing shit. It's just bored as fuck. Like, they had to be like a whole other tier above you to actually fight you. That's how pathetic and weak a lot of carnivore players are these days. Back then, we fucking didn't give a shit. We'd be fucking a group of Sarahs clapping T-Rex ass. That's how we did it back in my day. Wow, actually, what the hell? They killed Alberto? No, Albert. Why would you do that to Albert? This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm gonna get clapped. Ugh. Come on. Fuck. The lag is so bad, man. So I need that other server. I mean, it wasn't too bad that time, but like, it was mainly just like Kazuko. I didn't see him coming. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm glad to be finally over. To be honest, I actually thought Diablo would be tankier to Zuko. Um, yeah, that was weird. Like, I don't know. I actually thought that would be tankier to it, but I don't know. Uh, Well, I mean, there you guys have it, I guess. Diablo. I mean, I didn't really get to do shit at Diablo. It was just two. I was hoping it was a 1v1 between me and Asuko, but yeah, it was not that. I should have had my Z walk on too, because I didn't. I didn't have my Z walk on. But to be fair, it's been a long time since I've actually been able to play as these creatures, so I am definitely rusty at it. So yeah, I was just so tired of recording, dude. I've been recording with this Diablo for like 6.5 hours. I don't know how I'm gonna kill a fucking trike. Like, honestly. Like, that's gonna be damn near impossible. It's gonna be like a 30-hour recording of me trying to kill a trike. And the only thing that's probably gonna kill it is gravity. Me throw myself off a fucking cliff. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.